Hello, welcome to the Red Lion. This is my first podcast about everything All United. And I've titled this one The Story So Far because I decided to wait for this first podcast. Wait for all the transfers to be done, wait for a couple of games this season, wait for internationals to be done and dusted to speak about what's going on so far. Well, first things I want to talk about. So into the season, 3 games in, league form, 2 losses, 1 win. The win wasn't a very convincing win, but I'm not going to speak about too much about previous games. I'm going to look going forward, where we are now, and what do we have to look for the future and the rest of the season. So I'll speak a little bit about transfers, not too much. Obviously, we had a long saga involving Sancho. Didn't happen. Again, we'll speak about that in another video of why I think that didn't happen. But the signings we did make, sort of big ones, sort of stand out for us is Cavani. I think we did need a centre forward. Martial, for me, not a out and out centre forward. We need someone prolific goal scorer. Prolific. We haven't had one for a long time. A centre forward who actually just plays centre forward, not a left winger, not a right winger, not interchanging. Centre forward, goal scorer, goes out, target man. We haven't had one for a long while. I know we had Ibra, but again, come to the end of his career. Great player still, but still not the signing I was expecting. Not the past United ways, but I'm speaking about here and now. Cavani, who we got. Yeah, he will do. I like Cavani. He's a good striker. He will score goals. He's got a great work rate. So we have Cavani. First signing. Telles, left back, again, position that I think needed improving. Again, competition for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, for me, he hasn't, since that leg break, he hasn't been the same player for me. Since that leg break. But he's been a good performer. Not to say that he's been playing bad, but he just doesn't seem to be able to do it both ways, going defending and attacking. It seems like he always has a half game. He has a good game going forward or a good game defending. He never has both. But we need both. We need balance. So left back. We've had a couple of other signings. Obviously, 2 wingers. Young Uruguayan guy who's with us at the moment, who's joined the squad, and then we got Diallo Tiore, whatever name he goes by, coming in January. So, and obviously Van der Beek also coming in this season. Again, great player, great talent. So again, obviously I want to see more of him. So sort of on that note, going forward, tonight it's United versus Newcastle, our 4th game in the Premier League. As I said, we haven't had a great start. A lot of questions sort of going, is it Ole? Is he playing the right players? Is it formation? Blah, blah. For me, sort of going into tonight, I think a statement's got to be put down. A statement has to be put down tonight. We need a good performance with the result. I can't see us going in tonight and Ole not wanting a solid victory. I'm talking solid, like a good 3-0 win, and a good performance. For me tonight, I feel like we need to get Van der Beek in the squad. He's a good player, but in the terms of who we've got and personnel at the moment, he just doesn't fit in at the moment. I know a lot of people on Twitter, a lot of people saying, get Pogba out the squad, and replace him with Van der Beek, with Donny. For me, I don't feel like it's the answer. I think that Pogba's performance has been up and down. They've been up and down, but as you see, look how he plays for France. So obviously something's not right. Something's not right. Not yet. So that Donny, Van der Beek, Bruno sort of situation, maybe Oli can find a way of fitting all three. I think there's a way. But I think it's time for Ole to go for it. Experiment. Like, really go for it in these games. I feel like we're not going for it. We're not pushing teams. We're not being United. United is normally an attacking force. Lovely, quick counter-attacking football. We've got the players to do that. But I don't feel like we are actually pushing forward in these games and like attacking these teams. It's just with not no authority, speed. I feel like our speed of play is so slow at times. I was like, sometimes I'm sitting back and like, wow, yeah, we're gonna get moving today, because sometimes it feels like we're just not moving. Like the speed of play, I was like, wow, we are moving the ball so slowly, and I'm thinking that is just not the United way. That is not the United way. But I don't know if this is players letting them down or the vibe is not right at the moment. I know there's a lot of question marks on if tonight is his sort of a baptism of fire to see if he's going to stay in the job on night. Me personally, I am a Ole in, because what is the point of having a manager every couple of seasons and we are changing. How are you going to improve? How is your manager meant to plan a squad and get a squad playing a certain style if you don't have time? You need time. I believe you need time as a manager. So what's this? Ollie's, is this his third season? 2.5 season? Third season? So I feel like he needs time. That brings us on to something else, sort of with the board and backing and stuff again. But again, we'll speak at a later date. But tonight, I want to see something different. I want to see something that excites me, to make me want to pay that $15.99 box office game. I want to see something that that excites me, that makes me want to watch that game and say, right, okay, we can push this. I don't want to talk about top four. This is United. I don't want to talk about top four. We should be challenging for the titles, but I know at the moment in my heart, I know we're not there yet. We ain't got the squad to do that. But this season, I want to see us go for it. We've got plenty of talent in the squad. I'd love to see, as we didn't get Sancho, I would love to see Greenwood starting every single game, because I don't see why he shouldn't be now. I want to see us experiment up top, experiment in that midfield area, use different options. We've got 3 great central midfielders in Donny, Bruno and Pogba. Let's experiment with them. Try something different. So I want to see something different. I want to see us go for these games. I want to see us try hard. I want to see us move the ball fast. I want to see us play with creativity. Because sometimes I feel like we don't play with creativity. I thought sometimes we get to the box, just popping it a little bit, but not nothing decisive until it gets to like Bruno or something, and he'll try something different. It may work, it may not, but at least he tried something different. So that's the sort of forward of it. Defensive wise, I feel like we needed a centre back. Obviously, main talking point is Maguire, our big signing, 80 million. He's just not. He's not in form. He's having a terrible time. But I always support a United player. But is it time to give him a rest? Is it time to let him sit out a game, just get his mind on track? He obviously had a terrible time in his personal life. England again, performance was descending off again. It's just, I'm a fan of a guy. He has improved our squad. He has. No matter what everyone says about him, other teams mock him, whatever. He has improved our defence. The stats show it. So there's nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Maguire because he has improved our squad. When players improve the squad, it's why should you complain about them? Stupid. Price tag, yeah. That's we paid it. It's gone. Why are we gonna keep on going on about price tag? He's had good games. He's had bad games. But what we need from Maguire is that consistency. If he's gonna stay United captain, we need that consistency. Right back, Wan-Bissaka, fine defensively. He does need to improve going forward. He does. I'm a big fan of Wan-Bissaka. I play right back myself, but I'm a big fan of him. I love the way he tackles. I love the way his energy. But he does need to improve going forward. And again, left back, I think he's got to come straight in, Alex. He's got to come straight in tonight. Stop mucking about. Play him. Same with Van der Beek. He hasn't had the start in the Premier League, I think. But he needs one tonight. He needs to be starting. Let's give these players that we sign a starting position. Let's play them. Or how are we going to improve our squad? So that's left back. Centre back pairing. Oh, Bailey, Eric, beast, but always injured. He's he can improve, but the injuries is absolutely killing his United career. I don't know how much injury he's had since his time at United, but it's been a lot. He needs to get fit and get over this injury hump. International duty, got injured again. It's like, man, we need a run of games of Bailey to see actually how good he is, because we haven't had that as a United supporter. So he definitely needs a run of games to get improving, because again it hasn't worked out for him. So at the moment it seems like it's going to be Lindelof and Maguire again. Tazabi is again someone else that I want to see having a run of games, challenging for these centre back positions, because Lindelof hasn't been strong enough for me, especially physically strong enough. I don't know if he needs to hit the gym or hit the weights, because it's just seen he's physically been out battled in the Premier League, but he's been playing in the Premier League for the last couple of seasons. I don't understand. And he's got that, but again, he's another performer that can perform so well, and they call him the Iceman for a reason, because he's just so composed and got that ability just to be on job in games. So it's a shame again. It's just finding this chemistry at the moment. It's just finding this chemistry to say, all right, boom, 2 centre backs. This is going to be the 3 in midfield. Bang. Are we going to play 1 up top? We're going to switch up, play 2 up top. It's just finding this chemistry at the moment. So for me, I'm not panicking too much. On what's going to happen this season. It's 3 games in. We're a game behind everyone due to late European appearance. But we're 3 games in. Tonight will be our 4th game. But tonight I expect more. To be honest. So let me know what you think, how you feel like the chemistry in the team is at the moment. Like, how do you feel we can push forward as a team, and who needs to be the number 1 on the team sheet? Sorry, I forgot about goalkeeper. De Gea's been playing. He hasn't been playing bad. So it's actually hard to put Henderson in, but I would give Henderson again a start tonight. Competition, that's why we brought him back. He been playing game week in, week out for Sheffield United last couple of seasons. He's been playing very, very well. I was actually annoyed he didn't get an England game actually. But again, I think he should come in, Henderson. Challenge, put some pressure on these players, on the defence, but and again, as I said, De Gea, he hasn't really played bad. I'm trying to think of any mistakes. Maybe a couple that he should have maybe got to. But Henderson, I thought again, chuck him in there. He's ready. He wouldn't have come back if he wasn't ready. He's ready to play. He wants to go. He wants to challenge De Gea. That's what he said he wants to do. He put it out straight out there. He said, "I'm back. I'm back. I want that number 1 shirt. I'm back." So let him go and show opportunity. They might need a bigger voice, the defence, to get up their behinds, to say, "Come on, let's get going. Let's get moving. Come on, let's fix up," kind of thing. He might need the defence might need that 5-man team, that 5-man defence. They might need that, another voice behind them to say, "Bang, come on, this. Let's get this going. Let's get tighter. Let's get this. Let's get out there." So we'll see with that. But again, I would like Henderson to start sort of going in tonight. But yeah, as I said, let's let me know what you think, sort of where we're gonna sort of finish this season, how it's gonna go. This is my first episode, so I've got a lot more to speak about, but I want to mainly speak about just the story so far, where we are, and sort of how you guys feel the season's gonna go. Because obviously I've got a lot to speak about, a lot. Sort of things that I've gone already and things that are coming up, and what we'll do. I'm gonna come sort of a couple videos a week, hopefully weekly, in line with the game, to see how the last game went, and how the next game, we start looking forward to these games coming up, because we need to push forward. We are United. We are the banter club at the moment, but we'll take that. We've been through bad times. We've been through good times. So if you can't support us when we're losing, don't support us at all. This is to the United fans. Twitter, a lot of you on Twitter. Bandwagon. If you're not there for the whole thing, forget about it. Go back to playing FIFA. Something, Foot Manager. But please leave a comment on this video, share it, support it. As I said, I'm United through and through, so it's good to get my feelings out on video. I don't normally do stuff like this, but I thought, why not? To see what other people think, and how other people think what we're doing and where we're gonna go this season. So please like, share, and support.